Hello, what's up, Internet? Can you see us?
Yes, I bet they can. This is CGTN.com.
Going live from Hainan International Consumer Products Expo.
Yeah. It is also dubbed as the Hainan Expo. So I'm sure you guys might have caught up with a few other live shows that CGTN presented to you earlier today. So the other pavilions, they tell you what to wear, what to eat, what to drink. But this pavilion is so special. It tells you what to do, what to enjoy. How do you enjoy your life, right?
Because this venue is all about lifestyle and hospitality. You know, when you can afford, expensive cosmetics and clothes, that's just the beginning. When you have the money to spend on, luxurious lifestyles and lavish, dinners and banquet, that shows your spending power. And this is exactly why we are here, to check out all the true luxury here.
Yes, and we're picking this spot as this place to start our live stream because we have the biggest attraction of this pavilion right here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ta-da!
Yeah, yachts.
This is one of the most attracting booths in this entire venue. This is a yacht.
Yeah, and
guess how much it costs?
Yes, let's check out how much this yacht costs. I talked to some of the salesperson earlier today that this is considered as a medium-sized yacht. So yachts that are bigger than 100 feet are considered as super yachts. This is the medium-sized one. Let's check out how much it is. So this really tells you about the length, the width of the yacht, and all the equipments.
Yeah,
and what is more important is this figure right here. It is about 4.1 million yuan.
Chinese yuan.
Yuan, yeah.
That's about, $800,000 US.
So this is the price for an imported yacht from Poland, the price that you can buy it here in China. And I asked about the maintenance fee because if you're staying in any other parts of China, for instance in Shenzhen, the maintenance fee of a yacht of this size probably costs about 100,000 yuan a year. Not that much, right?
Yeah, and we can put about 10 people onto the yacht. Yeah. So it's a good party place, I guess. For your vacation.
Yeah, let's move on. And in the meantime, let me tell you a bit more about Hainan and the yacht industry here because yesterday we actually checked out the Yacht Bay, which is the yacht show venue of this expo. It's actually by the sea, a beautiful bay area. Yeah, I went there.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. It was so hot though, but the yachts were beautiful.
Did you wear sunscreen at all? Did you wear sunscreen?
I wore sunscreen, but I should have been wearing bathing suits actually as well. I just feel like I have to do it. Yeah, but Hainan should be the right place to grow the yacht industry, right? Because it's got the biggest water area in the country with all the favorable policies.
It's another yacht. I actually like this better because it's smaller, so more versatile. I guess if you are rich enough to buy an island and you want to commute between your islands, this is the best choice for you, I guess.
You don't have to be rich enough to buy an island. Charles was just joking because renting of yachts to go out, in between friends, that they would go Dutch to rent a yacht to go out on weekends. This is becoming a trend here in China, and it's not even that expensive because yesterday when I interviewed a Chinese domestic yacht company, the manager told me that it only costs maybe about 7,000 to 8,000 yuan for an entire day, which you can share among 10 or 15 friends. So it's not that bad, right?
Yep, that's a pretty good deal. And if you've ever been to Hong Kong, they've been doing this for like decades now.
Yeah, we went on a boat trip together.
Yep. And in Hong Kong, a lot of companies would rent a yacht and take the entire office out for maybe a weekend getaway, and that's a pretty good leisure, activity. And you can spend the night at the beach.
Sweet old times.
Yep. Yeah. So hopefully, CGTN can, book a trip for all of us.
Yes.
Hopefully, one day.
Yeah, I was just hoping that our boss will hear that. But anyway, let's move on because this is your specialty, Charles.
Yeah, because Amazon. I've been a very frequent shopper at Amazon, and this is not their store. This is their solution to help companies open stores for international audience. So if maybe a Chinese company wants to grow their global appeal or sell products overseas, they can come to Amazon Global Selling. It's a strategy solution provider here. So this is what we call the service, consumer service here. Also a main thing of this venue as well, besides all the luxury good stuff. So if we go further, we can see there are quite a few service-driven product booths. For example, healthcare. This is cross-border e-commerce, and we also have like sports events, SUV renting services, and of course, JD.com is not far from here.
Yeah,
Tmall International is not far from here, and they both provide international e-commerce solutions.
Yes, and now I really want to show you this. This is also one of the favorite things that me and Charles report every year. Yes, it's Jaguar Land Rover. Come on, they have the classic Jaguar. The company actually announced earlier this year a global strategy that the Jaguar brand will be turned into a pure electric car brand in the coming few years. And also it is planning to rolling out pure electric range Land Rovers in about 2024 or 2025. But anyway, this is the pure new Defender 110. It's incorporated with the latest technologies, and it's going to help you to conquer all different kinds of terrains. It's going to.
Land Rover have been pretty popular in China. I've seen so many Land Rovers on the street of Beijing.
Yeah.
But if they can all go electric, then I guess we can say bye-bye to sandstorms and whatever pollution's out there, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. They're definitely going green. The entire auto industry is going green.
Including the super luxury cars like Rolls-Royce and Lamborghini.
Yeah, and speaking of going green, actually, it's the people's choice of their daily commodities is also going green as well. So we're going to show you an example here. This is one of my favorite booths in this entire place. How pretty it is!
This is called ZipLab.
Yeah, well, I really want to get a photo in front of
It started as an e-commerce platform, but now they also do R&D into consumer goods and announce, collaboration, crossover products with different brands, especially Chinese homegrown brands. So let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Let's see, what do they have here? Wow, this really just
These are some of the most popular health, related products in China.
You are actually an expert in this, right?
Yeah, I'm an expert in some vitamins, and sunscreens, my favorite topic, as always. So, for example, a lot of people are having a lot of supplements, for example, proteins and vitamin D's and vitamin C's. Yeah. And like Swiss is a pretty good brand here, and they've been making a lot of profits in China.
Yeah, sunscreen is a must if you ever
Sunscreen is a must. Actually, wherever you are, you need to wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
But especially in Hainan, the UV rays can age you, because 70% of aging is photo aging.
Okay, later on we're going to ask Cheng to take a beauty test to see what is his beauty age, versus his real age.
2 years old.
I want to show you guys this to our international audience. This is something very Asian.
It looks like it comes from Thailand.
Yeah, somewhere.
Bird's nest?
Yeah, it's
bird's
nest. I think it's either Thailand or maybe Indonesia. It's a very special kind of health supplement that's produced in Asia. Supposedly, it's going to help us to maintain our youth and beauty. So this is also getting cheaper.
It's a good source of protein and amino acids.
Yeah.
However, if you can afford beef, I guess beef is a better choice than bird's nest, because you want to protect the environment.
I don't believe you. I'm going to go for the bird's nest, Annie. Okay. So I'm going to maybe start trying that, because they used to be quite expensive, but now with all the duty-free policies and all the imported products are becoming more popular on China's e-commerce platforms, so I get to have them at a much lower price, a price that I can afford. So let's look around a little.
Okay. Let's check out some crossover products, maybe in collaboration with homegrown brands.
Yeah.
For example, since we are in Hainan, we want to try out, the local herbal tea, which it claims to have a cooling effect, and a lot of people in Guangdong, in the southern coastal area of China, drink this on a daily basis. And this is in collaboration between, this is a crossover product. Yep. So it's a collaboration between, I think, Guangdong Pharmaceutical Company and Baiyunshan, which is, I guess, an herbal tea brand. And
Herbal Tea is a herbal tea brand.
Yeah.
And it's in collaboration with a medical company. So this is supposed to be a very healthy drink.
Yeah.
It's going to help us.
If you're a big fan of TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, you need to try this out.
Yeah.
It's a very cooling summer drink.
Yeah, it's going to also help us to get rid of the toxic that we have. Why don't we get one?
I mean, I really want to mention is that it's sugar-free, fat-free, which helps us jump onto the health, light eating bandwagon, which is awesome.
I know you're a very healthy eater.
So
yeah.
maybe let's buy one.
Let's get
or do you
one.
want to share or like two?
No, it's actually too big to carry. So later on you can buy me a drink, but you can get one. Yeah.
And here you can actually pay with your phone, your WeChat, like anyone else, anywhere else in China.
Yeah.
Which is very convenient.
Okay.
So
let's go check it out. Yeah.
Cashier.
你好，我们可以买一个饮料吗？谢谢。
还不能买是吧？
哦。
陈列哦，昨天他们跟我说。OK。
这个管里面的是可以的，紫色这个管里面的。
啊 ，OK。
那我们就放在这儿了。
All right, we should get it later because
we'll get it later
it's not really for sale today. Yeah. So now let's move on. So much for drink, but we're gonna get a drink later on.
Sure. But speaking of health, is there any interesting booths about health?
Yes, we've been talking about healthy diet for now, and also green mobility as we went on to the Jaguar Land Rover space. But I think what is really important is right now people are actually paying more attention to healthcare,
exactly.
Especially since the COVID-19 outbreak.
You're talking about hardcore, tech-driven medical services, right?
Yes, and people might get the impression that China still need to import a lot of medical technologies here into China. But the real thing is China's homegrown medical companies are developing, growing their own technologies and very innovative products.
I heard there's one company, grown in Hainan, who's coming here. Shall we go?
Sure, yeah. And there they are. And it's actually a very pretty, very nice booth here we have. This is Time Medical. It's a local Hainan-based medical company.
It's an optimal breast MRI system. Breast cancer is a worldwide issue. Even men, if you don't have a healthy lifestyle, you run the risk of getting breast cancer.
Yeah.
And
would you like to lie down and get a checkup right now?
Can I?
No, I'm just kidding. But this is really for display. 哎，您好，您是高老师。哎，很高兴。So I'm right here talking to Mr. Gao, who is the head of this company, and he's also a scientist, a medical expert. He's going to tell us a bit more about the products that they are introducing at this booth. 所以高老师，这一台设备的它的先进的在哪里？特别在哪里？
它就是利用这个人工智能和这个大数据，就是说这个可以解决就现在这个妇女这个乳腺癌的这个筛查。现在我们国家的话，这个乳腺癌筛查大概1%，那么危机为希望3年达到27%，那么这个中间的 gap 很大，就是说，那我们这台机器的话呢，就是可以这个集成的乳腺这个筛查中心，可以这个提高这个速度。提高速度
这台机器就是现在在。
目前的话，它是这个已经拿到这个美国的这个 FDA 的认证，然后我们在申请这个中国的这个CFDN，就是这个 NMPPI 的这个过程中间，就是
好，我简单的来说一下。So this is.
So the reason why they want to develop this machine is because only 1% of people in China get pre-screened on their breast health, especially breast cancer related issues, but they want to increase the rate to 27%, which is really good work. And the machine itself has already approved by US FDA, and they are trying to get the approval by China's CFDA, which is amazing.
Yeah, and one thing that is also special about this machine is that it's incorporated with AR technologies. It is also a world-leading technology. Now let's move on because I think something special over there. They have a little bus on their booth, at a medical company's booth. So let's find out.
Like a mobile medical
service
provider.
Yes, let's ask Mr. Gao. 高博士你好，跟我们介绍一下这一款产品。
这款就是说是移动 DR，就是移动的数字 X 光，就是说它呢可以解决这个基层边缘地区的这个 这个影像诊断的这个不足，现在就是说，因为这个边远地区的话，它这个医院就是说离医院比较远。那么还有就是说比如学校、工厂这些人员比较集聚的地方，如果他们要进行筛查的话，把这个车子开到他们这个当地的话，就会节省很多时间。那么这个车子上呢，就是说是一个目前我们标配是这个数字 X 光，我们还可以这个加上这个根据这个客户的要求，可以加上彩超，加上这个心脏的这个一些检查。
Okay, so this is actually a mobile health check station. Yeah, right now it's equipped with some basic checkups as well as X-rays.
And why it is useful is because there are a lot of remote areas in China, and you can, transport people out of the villages to get, health checked.
Yeah.
So this kind of vehicle can, you can send this kind of vehicle to those villages and help them check their health.
Yeah.
And they can also go to, for example, a military campus. And
like big factories or
Like
maybe
big
schools,
facilities?
colleges,
Oh,
yeah. Because if you want to send, like for instance, if you have 10,000 people working in a factory, you want to send those 10,000 people to a hospital for a medical checkup, it would create a lot of traffic flow and stuff. But if you send one or two of those checkup buses to the factory, then it will be much easier and also much safer, especially after the pandemic when we didn't want to, put people on too much of flow, unnecessary traffic and traveling, right?
You just want to reduce their travel time or like commute time.
Yeah, so
Just put them in a campus so that the bus can go there
Yeah.
and get your health checked.
yeah. So right now, I really want to, so Cheng can actually go up and check up your, yeah, you can do an X-ray check there.
Sure.
Yeah. 高老师，您带着我的同事上去做一个 X 光调查。
这边呢就是对你站在这个上面，然后的话呢就可以通过你的身份证的信息，它就可以自动的这个就是说这个注册。注册以后的话就是然后的话可以这个站在这个上面呢，它可以自动的这个测量你的这个身体的一些这个参数，重量啊、体重啊、你的这个体型啊。那么就
参数在哪里会显示出来？
它不会显示出来，它就会存在这个计算机里面，然后这个计算机呢，它就会计算你的量，你下面的这个 dose， 就是说你的这个 X 光的这个曝光量。
So once you step on this pad, it's going to automatically
Screen my whole body so that they know.
Yeah, just decide
decide.
how to screen next step.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
So it will actually store some of your basic information
Like
your weight, your height,
Fat rate.
Temperature.
body fat rate.
Well, the purpose of this function is to set the right dose of X-ray
Yes.
for the X-ray session
Okay,
next.
so let's move on. 我们可以把镜头调转过去。我们现在来看一下，接下来就可以进去做这个 X 光的检查了。这个房间就比较小一点。
This is the X-ray
Yeah.
screening room.
Yeah.
So basically, after that spot, now the bus knows
Ooh.
the right dose for my X-ray screening. Yeah, so I can stand
So
here.
the door shut down. The door shut down
Automatically.
automatically.
Ah.
Yeah.
After you step
Yes.
out.
Okay.
The door
Yeah.
already
Second.
shut down. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and then I got a perfect
Yeah.
X-ray result. That's very convenient.
So once you step out, so the door opens.
Oh, got it. It's very automated and
Yeah.
smart.
So you don't have to have nerves to equip to
Yeah,
follow
yeah.
this
Yeah.
equipment.
So you just do it yourself.
So it's
Yes.
very easy because once you walk in, you can see the pads and says step
Yes.
1, step
Yes.
2,
And also you
number.
can see the
The surveillance?
instruction.
Instruction.
Yeah,
Ah,
by the
okay.
sound, by
So-
the voice.
So it could be self-serviced.
Yes.
It could be, yeah.
And it could be under a guidance, like a voice guidance.
Voice guidance, yes.
So that you don't, so that they can reduce the number of people here,
Yeah.
which is good for social distancing at this very moment.
And also after the scan, you get the report automatically
Immediately.
immediately.
Yeah. You can get a report right away from this mobile
Great,
facility. Yeah.
great. This is so much better because I had my health checkup about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
It
the
took
long,
me
the long queues and the
know.
complicated
I
processes
know.
and procedures.
Getting up so early, 6 hours.
Yep, and waste the entire morning, where I can actually spend in my bedroom sleeping more.
And China is still better than other country.
Really?
Other countries,
Oh, we're
yeah.
more efficient already.
You need,
Okay.
you need to wait longer for,
Okay.
for India, for other
Oh.
developing countries.
We shouldn't
of course.
complain. We shouldn't complain. We
complain.
should feel happy.
There are,
with
there
what
are
we
other people
have.
suffering even more.
Okay.
Even more, yes.
Yeah.
But
let's
still,
get
China
off
needs
now.
more, needs better health services, and everybody's trying to get there. So, after I, come to this venue, I become more confident about the market demand and the market supply.
Yes.
Probably one day everything is automated, and everybody's healthy, and and the country is better and stronger.
Yeah, and finally, I want to ask Mr. Gao. We talked about how you are a Hainan-based company, or maybe you're also an international-based company, but this is developed by a Hainan-based company.
Yes, yes.
So Hainan province is also offering favorable intensive policies for medical companies as well.
Yes.
What does that mean for your business?
Oh, yeah. Because if we get FDA, for example, if we get the approval from other countries, from international standard, and even before we get the Chinese FDA, CFDA, we can use in Hainan as some 先行先试。
是因为免税区的原因，所以可以。
No, it's
No.
just because
It's just
of
a
opening.
testing
Because of
trial
the
center.
Opening policy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So thank you so much. So yeah, Hainan's opening policy is going to benefit the people here.
Let's explain one more time. So basically, Hainan is a trial area for medical services.
So important.
Any kind of services, including the equipments and probably drugs, or just equipments.
Both.
Both
Both.
drug and equipment. If these products get approved by, for example, US FDA, they can have trials here in Hainan, even without the approval of the CFDA, to test the usage and the results and the efficacy of these products, which is a great policy.
I think
And also very important for us to collect the data.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you want to get a CFDA, you need the data. You need the data. So this is a natural process.
Yeah.
The natural period. We can set up a center, set up a checking center in Hainan and getting data and for our CFDA.
That's
yeah,
great. That's
yes,
awesome.
that's a great thing. So next year, when we are on time to do medical health checkups, we should actually book a trip to Hainan.
Yep.
We can do the medical, checkups here. We can enjoy the beautiful scenery and just have a vacation here.
So, doctor, keep in touch, please.
Thank you so much. Keep in touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. Okay, come on. Let's explore more on this pavilion. Oh, that was a great thing, right?
Yeah.
So, medical checkup, trips, holidays in Hainan, this is definitely on my plate. And right now, we're looking at something, Xiaochen, that you reported on about 2 weeks ago.
Remember the lady jumping onto the top of a Tesla in Shanghai Auto Show? Well, this time it looks pretty quiet here. However, the news caused a big stir in the market as well as in the stock market. So a lot of authorities have been saying that foreign brands need to respect Chinese consumers more and provide the best products to avoid this kind of incidents. To be honest, it's natural for a startup to run into this kind of problems because they spend a lot of money in R&D and they need to test their products, but they also need to reward their investors. So this process got compressed into a very short period of time.
Yeah.
Remember, those German brands, they have 100 years of experience, like trials and errors, but these companies only get like decades or like 5 years, so it's natural for them to make mistakes. However, if they can fix their mistakes, then it will be a good company again.
Yeah, I really hope so. So the one thing is we can look at those automobiles, we can't drive them, but we could drive this. We can drive this. This is so much fun. Video game. Okay, Charles, your turn. So this is virtual reality, right? 是 VR 是吗? Oh, wow. Hold on. They're going to put a VR gears on you. Whoa. How cool. Really cool. So what can you see now?
If I feel like I'm on a race car and I'm joining a competition.
What number are you, Charles? Do you know what number are you?
Not really.
Okay, you can go now. Hit the gas. 它踩 的，对吗 ？OK。You just bumped into it. Whoa. Wow.
I'm such a bad driver.
Fire and furious. You don't get to have the fire. You at least need to have the furious part.
I'm not. I think I'm not the typical. I'm not the stereotype. Asians are bad drivers. I'm not. I'm a good driver. I'm just not good at driving a race car. I don't know.
Great, you just got back on track. Great.
Yeah. I am a bad driver. No, this is so hard.
Is it hard?
It's hard for me.
It's hard to control, right?
Control.
But it's not hard to just hit the gas.
Yep, it's pretty clear. I mean, my vision is pretty clear because it's in VR.
Keep your foot on the gas.
They also have this augmented reality because I can feel feel my wheels shaking, my steering wheels shaking.
But I think you.
Hit something.
But Charles, I remember you do play video games, right?
But I mean, it's on a keyboard, right? So it's much easier than driving an actual car.
But this should be more fun. This should be much more fun.
I'm just a bad driver.
Yeah, let me ask. 所以这样的东西，它以后是会买到家里吗？还是放在那种游戏场所的？
就是我们主要是卖这个主机，然后配套这样的游戏设备，这个是非卖品，是其他牌子的产品。然后就配合不一样的游戏设备，就可以体验不一样的游戏。
所以它这种也可以搬回家里自己玩，其实也是可以的。Okay, you can actually, if you have the enough space at home, you can actually acquire the whole set, and then you can enjoy the game at home. How great is that? Okay, let's see. Did you get a ranking? 这有排名吗？
还没有结束，还没有结束。
Okay, you didn't even get a ranking. Okay, all right. All right, time up. Get up. How do you feel?
I feel embarrassed. I'm such a bad driver. But it's a fun experience.
So tell me more about, the video game playing and then this market.
It's a huge market. Because I've done stories about esports and esports club. It's becoming one of the main sources of revenues for gaming companies and digital entertainment companies. For example, Perfect World, they sponsor a lot of esports clubs, and it's now a very complete industry now, from clubs to games to game organizers.
Yeah. Let me ask you, other than the software, these are hardwares, and they're also selling, and some of them are quite expensive, some of them are really trending in, but video game players, they actually buy them. Some of them are addicted in collecting the latest samples, right?
Yeah.
Do you like this collection? It's
Alienware.
It's got the Razer lights on and everything.
Alienware is one of the favorite products, gaming brands for every man, Alienware but still one of the best. But some, other Asian companies like Razer from Singapore is getting up quickly.
That's what I'm going to say. Actually, we're seeing a lot of startup companies in this video gaming sector. They are focusing in Asia in past years, basically in Singapore and in Hong Kong. But recent year, we're seeing a lot of them growing up here on mainland China, right?
Yeah.
So the Chinese mainland
because esports, as an industry is getting very big now in China. We have world-leading players in esports clubs. So the market is going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
By the way, we are at the JD.com booth, one of their booths, showcasing.
This is another one.
This is their service-driven booths.
What is special about this booth is that we have to check out. They are having performance all day long. So let's check out what is happening on the stage right now.
This looks like a signing ceremony.
Oh, it's a signing ceremony. I mean, they had a similar ceremony earlier this morning.
Yeah,
so
but maybe we missed the performance. But anyways.
Oh, hold on. This is a ceremony, a signing ceremony of a strategic partnership upgrade agreement in between JD Automobile with ExxonMobil. Yeah, so this is quite interesting. So JD Automobile.
Wow. Another big tech joining the car game. Okay, Huawei, you'd better watch out. because everybody is coming to the auto sector.
Yes, we have to move on to really get out of the noise and buzz here. So this is where I really want you to try out, because this purple little area, really pretty. But this is something that I want you to try out.
Okay. The skin testing stuff?
Yeah, it's called the Glamour Studio.
Wow.
Now, you can tell me, because I know you're quite an expert in all those stuff.
I'm pretty confident about my skin condition.
Yeah, tell me, so which of those would be useful, and how would you use them actually?
You want my honest opinion? Are you sure? Okay, so because my cousin is a cosmetologist and also also a surgeon, cosmetic surgeon. Yeah, so he told me that whatever you put on your skin, it's basically about moisturizing and sunscreen and cleansing. So once you fulfill the 3 steps, you're good to go. You don't need to put all those stuff onto your skin because it will cause allergies and sensitivity. So be careful and be minimal. And in terms of devices, all these devices could be helpful, but none of them are FDA approved in terms of efficacy. They are approved in terms of they're allowed by the FDA to be used at home for beauty procedures, but the efficacy is not approved.
Yeah.
So there's no data.
Yeah,
so basically, if you want to buy them, use them. But if you don't want to buy them, you are not missing anything.
And also, even if you buy them, you cannot hope that 100% they're going to work, and because the efficacy rate is really, it really depends on people, case by case.
Hundreds of dollars on a device, while forgetting to put your sunscreen on when you go out, then it's the stupidest idea ever.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about the skin age testing thing that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, it's
Later on? Okay.
I really want us to check out this area. So skincare is really a booming industry here. Okay, thinking about 20 years ago when I asked my friends, like 20 years ago, I was quite young, but my grown-up friends, I asked them like how many products would you wear every morning after you wash your face? And my girlfriend said about 3. I'm like, oh, that much? Because I thought my mother only put on 1 cream. But now what I do is every day I would put on like 7 different bottles of products every day. So it's amazing. And we consume so much on this.
That's consumerism actually. But like I said, yeah, doctors prefer you just cleanse, moisturize, and sunscreen.
Okay, keep it simple.
Be enough. Keep it simple, keep it minimal.
Yeah.
For better skin.
Let's go. Well, we're gonna take you navigate through the crowds, guys. Watch out your steps here. And here we are. This is a booth that we wanted to check out because it's full of medical devices, and some of them are household or home-based medical devices. Because spending on home-based medical devices or rehabilitation equipment has now become a trend.
We can get our blood pressure checked here.
Yes, no, it's actually right up here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm interested in this little booth here.
This is called the MMC. It's called a 健康便利店. It's like a health hub.
Health hub.
Yeah, it's really a testing place for diabetes.
A little similar to the previous, the mobile medical vehicle that we saw earlier. I think they share the same concept.
Yeah.
And this is more for the blood pressure and everything, right? And the earlier is for X-ray screening.
Yeah. So anyway, these are all basically concepts that are bringing here because you can really put more stuff in it as you expand the product, make it more rich and more multifunctional in the future. And that's, the ultimate goal of having this kind of stations or little healthy hubs is really for medical devices to not only being provided to hospitals, but to really go into pharmacy stores, hence go into communities and then even households, and for more people to be able to get easy access for health checks. Yeah.
Exactly.
So let's get your blood pressure checked.
Okay. Since we've been walking the entire day, I think my blood pressure could be through the roof.
You didn't have your lunch, so it might be a
lower.
little low. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So this gentleman is now learning.
This gentleman is getting his blood pressure checked.
Yeah, he's actually getting his lesson. He looks like this is maybe his first time to use a auto mode, like
Yeah.
an auto blood check machine.
Because last time I went to the health check place, they have a similar device.
Okay, we can come back later
Sure.
because there are still a few gentlemen in line.
can come
So,
back later.
yeah, we'll come back later. So let's do this one. This is the one that I really want you to do.
Wow, how the skin age,
Yeah,
finally.
yeah. Your age, your mood, your pressure. 我们来试一下吧，然后您再来试一下。应该是往后翻一点。您再往后一点吧。See this booth is, unexpectedly
Okay.
busy.
You can tell the results on the screen.
Yes.
Pressure 96, heart rate 68, mood 20. Mood is actually, she's in a good mood, but she has a lot of pressure.
Come on, Charles, it's your turn. No. 站这里，站在这里，站。Okay, place your feet on this little red dot and look into the camera and smile. Okay, it takes about 10 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Let's check out the results. Pressure 59.
Oh, because I guess because I smile.
Yeah, mood.
Let me do like a more
No,
serious.
but look at this. Aren't you happy with your age?
No. Let me try 8.
Come on,
I want to
try-
get 18.
Is Charles gonna get the test result for being 18 years old? 23!
Yay. I am 23. Is there a problem?
Yeah, because
No, I'm not.
if they
I'm
say
not,
you're 23, that
I'm not
means
20.
your pressure is 98.
Yeah, but
which
I'm not
means-
23. I'm 32.
Come on.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's move on. I'd have one of those at home because it comes in handy during the COVID. You want to test your temperature like 3 times a day.
Yeah, I've always known because, as they say, for babies, it's usually to use this kind of
Yep.
temperature tests
Yep.
that it really just puts it into your earbuds. So right now, especially after COVID-19, I'm guessing that almost all families, like every household, will have 1 or 2 of those because people are really
People are
paying more attention.
much better educated in terms of personal care and personal health.
Okay, there looks like Omron is gonna have a press conference pretty soon.
Right. And you're going to have an interview with Omron, right? In a
I did this morning.
Oh, you did already?
Well, yeah, I actually want to share with you what we talked about this morning. What is really interesting is that they are saying that by incorporating the latest technologies, trying to make medical devices, the professional medical devices, to make them smaller and smarter so that they can actually go into households, go into homes for people to get checkups on their home. And also they know that even, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic, that everyone is now paying more attention to health. And also they wanted to avoid to go into hospitals when it's unnecessary.
Exactly.
Which is why if you have certain kind of equipment at home, that'll be much easier. Yeah.
Then you need to be better prepared and better educated in terms of health. And, like first aid, for example, first aid at home, and basic nutritional plans for yourself during homestay period. I think those are vital parts of your daily lives. But before, the entire country was not that educated in terms of these, necessary knowledges.
Yeah. So really, what we have gone through ever since Time Medical, you remember the little breast cancer machine and the very fun little, mobile health checkup stations, and all the way into Omron with their homemade devices. So this is really to showcase that Chinese people are now more willing to consume on health and wellness, because I read through a report earlier saying that the consumption in China's health industry has actually more than tripled from 2005 levels, and this is probably going to reach over 150 billion yuan this year.
Yeah. I want to add one more thing. Most of the booths we've been to are like device makers, but drug makers are missing here. However, we do have new policies to fast track their new drug approval process in China. So the majority of pharmaceutical companies I've spoken to say they are pretty confident that from now on, all their new drugs can have synchronized global release. Basically means they can issue the new drugs to the market at the same time, no matter where you are.
And also, I'm guessing that Hainan might become one of the places for them
trial
to...
centers like we talked about earlier.
Yeah, it's a trial center, so they're going to debut their products here. So I think we're almost towards the end of our live stream, but this is definitely the place that we wanted to show you at the end, because remember that this venue actually is 80,000 square meters in size. So even if you wear sneakers, you will be walking around here all day and probably not even be able to finish two pavilions.
High interval, intensive training, like HIIT every day.
So take out your mobile phone, check out how many steps have you made today.
Probably 20,000.
Yeah, let's check out because
usually it's 20,000.
because we've been here since like 8 o'clock this morning, and we'll be walking around, making interviews, taking shots.
So
let's check out.
We are facing the booth that we really want to stay like forever here.
Yeah. Okay. No.
I don't really have the accounting
Before
here.
we unveil which booth this is.
I don't really have the accounting here.
Okay.
The
all right.
here.
So guessing to 20,000.
It should be 20,000, because last time I checked, I was using another phone and it says 20,000. I was in Shanghai Auto Show.
Okay.
And here I think I walked even more.
Yeah, because this place I think is even better than the other venue in Shanghai. So let's turn around. 我们可以转过去看一下这个展台. So this
This is the
is
booth that we want to stay forever.
this is one of the booths. This is massage chairs. Yay! Let's find one that we can lie down. Oh my God, this place is full. I guess people are
They're
just
all
getting
occupied.
tired.
They're all occupied.
People are all just getting really tired walking here all around.
See, that's the reason why I said everybody wants to come here and be here forever after the whole day, walking around in the two different booths.
Yeah. But let's check out what is new, because what I'm seeing that is they're presenting new products that's incorporated with AI technologies that can actually get a test of the pressure that the user is having and probably come up with a intelligent solution or maybe an intelligent program for them to enjoy.
Right, and I saw, these massage chairs just for, esports athletes, I guess. It's for esports exclusively, because those players, they need to sit there the entire day playing games, and they have bad shoulders and necks, so they need like an exclusive massage chair.
There you
Their
go.
health. Okay.
Go ahead. Wow.
脱鞋吗？
Okay.
Okay. I want to talk to my boss. Can we get one of those chairs in our office? Because we are so tired. We work so hard. We deserve this. We deserve this. This is so good. Lily, are you jealous? It's actually pretty ticklish. Yeah, but I know Lily is very jealous right now.
I am actually. I actually have one of those, not this brand, but another brand at home. So,
so good.
so this lady tells me that right now you're enjoying a special program that's especially for butt area and back.
Butt area, okay.
Yeah. And now she's putting your feet onto massage as well. You can see your feet are moving right now,
Yeah.
being squeezed up.
Very ticklish, actually. Very ticklish.
So sometimes when you get tickled, you want to get out of the massage chair and you find you can't.
Yeah. Well, I still prefer like a real masseur for my massage. This chair is like better than nothing, but I still want to tell my boss buy one of these in our office.
Okay, guys, I guess that's probably all for the live show that we take you today around the Lifestyle and Outdoor
With Lily
Pavilion.
standing and me in a massage chair. Wonderful.
I'm gonna try to get into another
As well?
another massage chair as well, so we can
Okay.
take a little rest because we still have a long day to go. But this is the place that I think Charles is gonna pass out on.
I will. I'll be
Okay,
serious.
Go ahead, pass out. I
Okay.
close the show.
See ya. Bye.
Okay, let's just leave him there. He deserves that. He's been working so hard all day. But anyway, guys, this place is really, as I told you before, shows you what to do, what kind of lifestyle you would like to lead, and how you can do it.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, and also with China's, recovery in consumption power, this is actually spawning great market and great businesses for healthcare and outdoor and also leisure businesses. And since the pandemic, when people are still traveling within the country, they're actually opting for more personalized services, luxury styled and tailor-made travels, like maybe recreational vehicles and also yachts they can take out. And people are more enjoying cycling outside and the golfing. And when you get home, you need to be able to check your own blood pressure, your heartbeat, and then
have a little massage at home.
Yeah, that's very important.
And use your expensive, beauty devices on your face after putting all the, creams and whatever onto your face.
And
but
then
it's for relaxing. Yeah.
And then enjoy some nice herbal tea. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a perfect night.
All right, guys. So that's it.
We're gonna leave you there.
Work. Yeah.
We're gonna check out other places, but we have to leave it there.
So just a reminder, remember, when you have some money that you want to splurge a little, don't always just spend them. Don't limit your purchase on clothes and gadgets or, cosmetics and jewelries. Make sure that you can dedicate some of your money to lifestyle and to wellness products.
And pamper yourself in terms of health and style.
Yeah, because let me tell you one thing, health is the foundation of beauty, and beauty is one of the most important assets that's been driving your life forward. So guys, that's it for our live stream on CGTN. I'm Lily Lu.
I'm Charles Xia, and we'll see you soon, I guess.
Okay, bye.